Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mia and today I'm going to be showing you my eyebrow routine. So this is going to be basically an eyebrow tutorial on an Instagram brow, but I also very often like to do it with soap brow. So if you'd like to see a tutorial on that, please let me know and I can sort that out for you. But a lot of you ask how I do my eyebrows, and seeing as I don't do it in every single tutorial, I thought I'd do a video just on my eyebrows so then you can come back and look at it whenever you want. And that is basically it today. I really hope you enjoy this video, and if you do, please remember to like and subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of my future videos. I post every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 8:30 PM, so be sure not to miss that. And without further ado, I'm just going to zoom you in and we'll get right into this video. So today I'm going to be using the Benefit Brow in shade 5. This is like my go-to when I'm doing an Instagram brow. I switch between this one and the Anastasia dip brow as well, and I use the shade medium brown, but I have to say I prefer this shade for me, and I think this is a lot more long wearing. So I'm just going to be taking the Anastasia angled brush with the spoolie on the end and just dip into this, and it's very pigmented so you don't want to dip into it too much to start off with. You can always go in and add more. And my technique is basically just to start mid-brow and follow your natural brow, like the under of your brow, just following your natural hairline. Just like that, and then you never want to start the front of the brow because otherwise, look, the harsh line, it'll get too blocky. So now with whatever's left on my brush, I'm just dragging that up, and then gradually, little by little, just going towards the front of the brow, dragging up just like before. And as you can see now, I've not got any harsh line, but I've got products all the way through. Now, there should still be some products left on the brush, and we're just going to be, again, carving out the top of the brow, following my natural hairline. And my brow's a bit overgrown, so I've got slightly chunky brow today. But you just want to literally follow your, because if you don't follow your own natural hairline, you're never going to get a nice brow, because one, you're probably missing out hairs, two, you'll either make it thinner or thicker, which is obviously up to you, but the best result is always going to be closest to your natural hairline, and it's also going to be the one that complements you the most. So don't worry if you get any mess ups here or here, we can clean that with concealer in a minute. But in the meantime, just try and perfect everything you can beforehand, which makes life a lot easier. So when you get towards the front of the brow, you can just really lightly, it's like when I'm doing eyeshadow, I hold it from here and I just really like wiggle the brush towards the front. And always remember to brush through your brows with a spoolie. That really makes a difference. And when you get towards the front, wipe it that way and just try and get any little bits like that. Make sure the product's all the way through your brows so there's no sparse areas, and just make sure you're happy with how the brow's looking. So I'm pretty happy with that one, so I'm just going to do the other one now off camera. So I've just quickly done the other eye off camera, and you know, always remember that eyebrows are not twins, they are sisters. So no matter how hard you try, you're probably never going to get your eyebrows completely the same. So just try and get them as similar as possible, really. Just try your best. And now what we want to do, you don't have to do this, but to get a proper Instagram brow, this is the best way. And we're just going to be taking some concealer, and I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Infallible Concealer in the shade 327 today. And I'm taking that on one of my favourite brushes, and this is the Bare Minerals Matte Coverage Concealer Brush, and it's a flat synthetic brush, and it's really thin, so you get a really sharp edge, which is exactly what you need. And you just want to coat your brush like that with concealer, and then get as close to the brow as possible. Try not to go over any hairs though, because that'll make it look bumpy and not clean. So I like to start off by tapping. I just think you have more control, and then towards the end I always like to swipe just to get that clean line like that, and again just tap. So like you've got your outline now, you can, you know, bring it, you can go over. I tend to not put concealer above the brow personally, but you definitely can. I just tend not to. And then obviously depending on if you're doing eyeshadow or not, you can use this concealer as a base, or you can use your base to carve your eyebrows out. But me personally, even though if I'm not doing eyeshadow or anything, I always like to take the remainder of the concealer and just pat that onto the lid. Take it underneath a little bit, and then with a clean fluffy brush just pat all of that in, and like that, to make it really smooth. Pat, pat, pat. And then as you get towards the front of the brow, you just want to flick and tap, and then obviously you can go over this little bit like that, and you've got a super clean brow there, so you can really see the difference. Make sure you've really just patted that in, and that is the difference. It makes a huge difference, concealer, so definitely do it if you haven't tried it already. Now I'm just going to do the exact same step on the other eye. So they are like the eyebrows done basically. I personally like to finish off with a little bit of brow gel, and I've just got the Gimme Brow at the minute, and I just like to run through them brow hairs just to keep them in place and give them that extra bit of colour. Flicking the front ones upwards, just like that. I just think that really smooths it out and makes them stay in place nicely. And that is it for the eyebrows. So guys, here you have the finished eyebrows. As you can see, it's super easy once you get the hang of it. Don't get me wrong, when I first started doing makeup and started like actually doing eyebrows, it took me forever. It used to be like the most difficult part of my makeup routine, but now it's just like a quick and easy thing for me, and honestly, like, practice does make perfect. So practice and you'll get quicker and you'll get better. So trust the process and just trust yourself and believe in yourself, because you can do it, definitely. And like I said before, my favourite things to create this brow with is the Benefit Brow in shade 5 for me. Obviously you might maybe need a different shade depending on your hair colour and your skin tone, but I use the shade 5 and it's like a perfect match for me. And I also like the Anastasia Dip Brow, so depending on what you want. I think the Anastasia Dip Brow is, well, it's a thinner consistency, it's more creamy, so beginners Like my mum, she finds it difficult to work with because it's so creamy. She thinks she can just slide. So I'd recommend this one the most. This is my personal favourite. If you're not ready to splurge straight away, search up some dupes online, so on like products from the drugstore that are similar to this, and then just try different consistencies, different shades, different products. You might prefer a brow pencil. Both Anastasia Beverly Hills and Benefit do fabulous eyebrow pencils as well, so definitely go and check them out and just find what's best for you. You'll know it when you have it. So just keep, it's like a trial and error system really. So that's all I have to say really. That's my advice for you. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell to make sure you miss none of my future videos. I post every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday at 8:30 p.m, like I said in the beginning, so please subscribe. Remember to leave any video ideas or anything like that down in the comments, or any more tutorials, like I said in the beginning. If you want to see a soap brow tutorial, making individual hairlines, definitely let me know and I will sort that one out for you. And that is it for today. I just want to say a big last thank you for watching, and I shall see you all in my next video. Bye guys.